Right, this is a question that was sent to me. This is grade 12, this is trigonometry, this is angles in a Cartesian plane. And I guess we're going to use some of our identities as well as we deal with this question. Right, so the first thing, sine 2a. So you should know that is a double angle. Go check on your formula sheet, but we know that this is going to be 2 sine a cos a. Right, we know that that is the double angle for sine. Right, so above here we have this Cartesian plane with our angle over here. Remember, the angle is always from the positive x-axis to the line. We have a certain x coordinate, a certain y coordinate, and we can determine the length of this line, which will be r. Let's start by finding r. Right, so something that we know, let's put it over here. We know that x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Let's put the other formulas down as well. Within our Cartesian plane, we know these ratios. We know that sine of a certain angle, let's go with theta, is equal to cos of a certain angle, and tan of a certain angle, right? So these three we know. Sine is y over r, cos is x over r, and tan is y over x. I think in one of my other videos I do explain where these ratios come from, so just go check out I think it's the grade 11 trig videos. We show where these ratios come from. Right, so these are the four equations we will need to solve the question above. Right, let's start using this one so that we can go find r. And let's just double check our question. So it's minus 5 and minus 3, or minus square root 3. So we're going to say x squared plus y squared equals r squared. X was our minus 5, that needs to be squared, plus y was our minus square root 3, and that's going to get squared, equals to r squared. Remember to do your substitutions in brackets, just that you don't mess up the signs, right? So this minus 5 is going to give you a positive 25, plus the minus 3, minus square root 3, going to become positive square root 3. The square is going to give you 3, and that is equal to r squared. All right, so r would then be the square root of your 28. We added this, and then we square root it on both sides. So now you have r. Okay, let's just go back to what the question was. The question was this. So we say 2 sine alpha, or sine a, cos a. Right, so let's just go do that substitution. So we'll say 2, well, let's rewrite it quickly for a second, sine a and cos a. So we'll say 2. Now we know what sine a is and what cos a is. Sine is y over r, and our y value was our, let's double check quickly, our y value was the negative square root 3. Alright, so we'll say minus square root 3 over r. R was the square root of our 28, over cos, well, times cos. Cos was x over r. R, we remember, square root of 28, and x I think was minus 5. Yep, minus 5. Okay, if you want to put the rest of this into your calculator, that's also okay. I don't have mine with me, so I'm just going to multiply these out. A negative and negative is going to be positive. The 5 is going to multiply with the square root 3 for my numerator. The 28, the square root 28 are going to multiply, so the roots are going to be gone. The 2 is going to divide with that, so I'm going to have a 14 as my denominator, and that will be our answer.